Welcome, all you lovers of horror, sci-fi, and fantasy. We are here yet again for another thrilling, exciting installment of Fear and Fascination, Horror, Sci-Fi, and Fantasy Unleashed, where we delve into those subject matters that sometimes can make you go, and good. So, those things that make bump in the night, you know what I mean? Scary shit. Anyway, you can find us anywhere that podcasts are broadcast. You can find us on Spreaker. You can find us on Spotify. We are on Twitch. We are on YouTube Music. We're on iHeartRadio, Amazon Music. We're on Amazon Podcasts, all kinds of places. So go check us out. Like, share, subscribe, and follow. But most importantly, share, especially the artists that we interview every week. We're here to, help them to get the exposure out there for their craft, whether it be an actor, a producer, a director, a screenwriter, an author, anything that delves into those subject matters of horror, sci-fi, and fantasy. So we're here for another exciting journey. So I am your hostess with the mostest, Jennifer DeVoe Muse, and we're here to thrill and excite you. So hopefully you're going to be excited. I know you will. Who's kidding? We're going to bring on the sultry songstress, Amy Bowman.
Hello, everyone. How's it going?
Fellow lover of horror, sci-fi, and fantasy. Gotta love it. Out of those three, what would you say was your favorite genre?
Horror. I more than likely like horror. It scares the crap out of me every time I watch it. I'm like this, but I still do it like a ding dong.
I know, because it's the excitement. It's the thrill of it. It's the, what I mean? So, like, a lot of people don't realize that.
Yep.
Yes. And it delves into your inner fears, your inner demons, your, helps you, sometimes, like, work shit out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, here we're going to bring on the Mac Daddy of Metal, Shyler Staver.
What up?
Fellow horror, sci-fi, and fantasy. Of those three genres, what would you say your favorite is?
I don't know, because I'm a fucking nerd. So, it goes from, Star Wars to Lord of the Rings to anything scary from Del Toro to anything. I don't know, it's hard to pick a one, but if I'm going to have to say, I'll probably go as far. I dive into horror a lot more. I watch horror just for fun, so probably horror.
Right? I mean, that's what I'm saying.
When it comes to video games, it's a whole different ballgame.
I tell people all the time, be careful, because my favorite genre for everything is horror. Books, movies, television, all of it. All of it. And sometimes it's a cross-pollination of fantasy and horror together. You know what I mean? Right. It's not always just straight out horror. Supernatural deals with different realms. They even talk about aliens and shit like that, which is technically sci-fi. So they kind of delve into all three worlds, which is why it's my favorite television show of all time.
Oh yeah.
Plus, it doesn't hurt that the two really hot motherfuckers on that show that are brothers. And who wouldn't want to have a sandwich with that?
Right.
I didn't say that. What is Sam and Dean? I call them the Winchesters. Anyway, but that's just a bonus, goddammit. It's just a fucking bonus. Hot dudes in an awesome car, killing shit, that goes bump in the night and helping people. I'm down for it. I am totally fucking down for it.
I'm an Ash boy. Ash will always be that's daddy. Ash will always be daddy. Ash versus Evil Dead every day, all day.
Oh
Bruce
my God,
Campbell
I fucking love the Evil Dead series. Jesus Christ. I want to interview him someday, so let's get this done. I'm going to say, let's do it.
Oh, yeah.
Let's interview fucking Bruce Campbell. I'm saying.
Let's do it. Oh my God.
Well, that'd be awesome.
I'm just saying, that's badass. But my favorite will always be the Saw series.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Tobin
serious.
Bell, it's creepy as fuck. I mean, think about how intelligent you have to be to build those traps. I mean,
That's
Jesus
true.
Christ.
I
That's
like.
some
yeah.
I'm
next
all in
level fucking
Annabelle.
shit. You know what I mean? And like the planning and the meticulousness and the. Oh, really?
Oh yeah, Annabelle.
Okay, I got you.
Creepy dolls every
Creepy
day, all
as shit.
day.
I mean, it's a fucking doll.
I know, creepy. Oh yeah.
I don't like porcelain dolls. Porcelain fucks me so bad. Porcelain scares the shit out of me. So like, and then Annabelle, like, even worse.
Yeah, that's right.
And the original doll,
dude. That's some
what
shit.
was it? What was
That's
it?
some,
Was
like,
it right?
why is that fucking thing moving in the corner?
Yeah, it wasn't even that scary. Like they made the new one look scarier than the original.
Oh yeah, I know.
It's like no, nope, gonna pass.
I'd say for TV, I love TV. For TV, I would say I love American Horror Story.
Oh yeah, American Horror Story is great.
It's a really good show as far as where it goes. The last couple seasons.
Yeah.
Yeah, see,
It had me up to season 9.
Yeah.
Maybe 10. Not, but up to 9, I was okay. You know,
Yeah.
except for that one where they went to fucking Roanoke. That one was kind of.
We
Or
just
that
did that
season
one.
like 5 or some shit. I wasn't, season 6. Sorry, season 6. I wasn't as into it, but whatever. It is what it is. But we are going to bring on our featured guest this evening, none other than Bill Victor Arucan, because you can, Arucan.
Awesome. Woo! Thanks, Jen, Amy, Schuyler, for having me on your show.
Oh,
Thank you for being here.
Welcome.
Anytime.
You
man,
guys
I love
are a trip.
Just feel free to be yourself. If you want to swear, fucking swear. Just be yourself. Have a good time.
Could be crazy.
You ain't
I don't
gotta,
know.
like, be all proper. You don't have to. I'm just saying, if you want to, you can. Whatever. But we're also kind of raunchy and filthy, so it's okay. We're good. Blue humor is accepted here. That's the term in Hollywood, right? Blue humor. I mean, even like comedy skit, like when you do a comedy on like stage and shit, it's all blue
Horror.
humor if you're going there,
There
right? So I met Bill originally through James Balsamo, and I met him. I interviewed James, and we just interviewed James last week, right?
That was so cool.
So cool.
That's what I'm saying, and I love him, and I love his movies and his like just craziness and some of the stuff. I met him because Bill came up with an amazing idea. I'm pretty sure it was mostly you, right? The Alien Danger with Raven Van Slender. I heard that you kind of like it was your concept for the most part. No, I know, but like the initial like idea, I think I was told that it was yours. Like James said that even.
Yeah, James allowed me to be crazy creative, and like, oh my god, a director is going to let me be crazy creative. I'm on board.
That's awesome.
That's super cool.
And it was great. We did the red carpet movie premiere. I laughed so fucking hard. We were at the TCL Chinese theaters in Hollywood, and I laughed so hard. The craziness of it. And he had this character. Bill played this character. It was the bad guy, like the evil emperor type guy. And he reminded me so much of that character Ming in fucking like
Flash
was
Gordon.
it yes, Flash Gordon, but from that movie from like the late 70s, early 80s or whatever. Like Flash, the Queen soundtrack, Flash. Oh. But dude, that character so much reminded me of that type of thing. I was laughing so hard. I was like, no shit.
That was my favorite character to play on the Alien Danger sci-fi films.
And you could tell you thoroughly enjoyed what you were doing. You just seemed like you were having so much fun and just like, letting loose with it. And that was awesome to see.
And that's the one thing I loved about the James Balsamo films. You have so much fun on set with so many cool folks. It's like, wow, this is really cool.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's cool.
Did
That's
you
really
write
good.
the? Would you say you wrote like? Did you write the like a screenplay or like have a general outline of what you wanted to do or?
Yeah. So for the 3 Alien Danger films, we met like every month. With the 3 of us, James, Seth, and myself, and we wrote down all our
Right.
ideas, and I said, these are the scenes I want. These are the things I want, and we all made it all fit in. I'm like, oh my god, it's gonna happen.
Nice.
Oh.
That was awesome. I bet that was crazy to film too. Like some of that shit, like some of the characters these guys were playing, like your characters, and then because Bill played more than one character in the movie,
which
which
so
was
fun.
awesome. I
Wow.
know. So what were the names of the characters so people will know?
So Raven Van Slender, I play the
Right.
hero.
Right.
So he's like the scientific genius, and then I play his opposite, which is the evil overlord Neil, which inspired by Ming. And
Yes, I love it.
his big thing is his laugh, and it's I will laugh for like minutes, and James just goes, keep laughing. I'm like, oh my god, it's like 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, just keep laughing, this is all good. and yeah,
Dude, the
stop animation was it's so funny.
that crazy shit you guys were doing with the little like puppets or whatever you want to call them. I don't know, but it was hilarious. Like it was just.
It's like classic
That was the
80s. You know, the
craziest thing
spaceship
ever.
has like a little string on it. You're like, oh, 80s movies.
Yes.
Yeah.
Reminded me like Mystery Science Theater 3000 type shit. You know what I mean? Like that.
And James let me have all my favorite wrestlers that he got as cast people in the film. How cool is that?
Like Al Burke, and yeah.
Powers of Pain. Oh my! Kurt Angle did like a cameo.
Right.
Victoria did Raven Van Slender Saves Christmas. It was like, oh my god, how cool is that?
I know, right? And plus Tommy Chong and Rob Halford from Judas Priest were in that movie. It was awesome. Yeah. I was like, fucking Tommy Chong with the fucking the alien ears.
And don't make it blend in. Just make it look like you kind of have fake ears on, which is hilarious.
It did too. It looked so fake. Like you just knew those were not real ears. Tommy's sitting there going, "Save us, Raven Van Slender."
And then James got characters that I like to play with from Star Trek. So he knew I love Star Trek. So he got people from Star Trek to come in and do cameos.
Right. Tracy Coco. Shout out to Tracy Coco.
Tracy Coco, my pal, Tracy Coco. Sean Kenny.
Yeah, she's such a good person. I love her.
Yeah, she's so nice.
Right.
Sean Kenny, who Captain Pike in the original series.
Yeah. Oh, right. Holy shit. I forgot about that. Oh my god, that's nuts.
Yeah.
That's nuts. It was like a star-studded event. It was just really crazy.
Yeah. And it was cool. I even had the Jawas in the movie.
Oh yes, right. I forgot about
We had 3 Jawas in the movie. Like, oh my god, from Star Wars. That was so cool.
It was pretty cool. I was like, what the fuck is this?
The movie was made for people who have like attention deficit syndrome or something, you know, because it's like 2-minute stories put together. I'm like, oh my god, what the hell did I just watch? We're sitting there going, oh, I just watched. Was that in the
fucking
script?
Albert? Fucking Al Burke, and how they had him fucking all painted and shit. He was an alien. You remember his Amy and I interviewed Al Burke a few weeks back. Yeah, so that's why we were laughing, because we were like, you know, you get a picture of him as like an alien and shit. Like,
yeah.
What character was he again, Bill? Oh, I think Bill froze.
He was
there we go.
he was a cowboy with 6 hands called Mog the Meeker.
Yes, that's what it was.
Oh yeah.
But he had multiple characters. He then played some king.
Oh right, he did. I forgot about that.
He was a king,
Yes.
and then he had another character he played. I can't remember that too. But it's so cool. You have so many characters that you're like, I just saw you.
And then my buddy Ozzy Capri. I fucking love Ozzy. Hell yeah. And G. Larry Butler. I fucking love G. Larry Butler.
Oh my gosh.
We interviewed him a few weeks back too.
Did you know he's my mentor? He has
really?
always helped me through all my acting and my coaching.
Wow.
And he's quite my inspiration. He's helped me through my career, and he's like the nicest guy.
Yeah.
He is. He's super nice. He's one of the sweetest people ever. Really love Larry. Shout out to G. Larry Butler. And Al Burke.
Yeah. Improv with G. Larry. We have such good chemistry. I think my first scene was actually with It Wants Blood. That was my first time working with G. Larry.
Right.
And that was actually my first real horror film with James was It Wants Blood.
Oh, nice. So tell us more about that movie. I mean, I know about Alien Danger, Raven Van Slender, but I would like to talk about your other projects too, of course. What was It Wants Blood? What was that more about? Like vampires, or what was that?
No, it's a political movie. Eric Roberts played this evil senator running for re-election, and no one could stop him. And then James brought me on as a Southern Asian gentleman to go up against Eric Roberts. And so we clashed together, but the difference is we both have monsters.
Okay, I got you.
Okay.
Yeah. So Eric Roberts' monsters will go out and kill people and draw the energy to him.
Oh, no
way. And then
way.
for me, I save a monster and he becomes my pet.
Oh, okay. I like it.
But, politicians are politicians, and it's kind of like, am I really the good guy? Am I really the bad guy? Because you can't tell because I'm a politician.
Right.
So
point.
It was politics, horror, James, blood, boobs, and beasts.
He's always got boobs somewhere in his movie.
Yeah. It was a fun movie to shoot. And I think I was the last component because he said something is missing with It Wants Blood, because he did it with Eric. He goes, Eric needs an opponent. And then he said, you're going to play the politician who opposes Eric.
Oh, nice.
So that's how I got
it. I like it.
Blood. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I know you've won a ton of awards around the world for Alien Danger or Raven Van Slender.
Which is crazy.
1 and 2.
Yeah.
It is. I keep seeing all these awards, like just all these different like film fucking festivals and just all these things. And I'm like, Dan, he's killing it. These guys are killing it. Like they're winning awards all over the world, like everywhere. I was like, oh my God. So I just get like, share, like, share.
It's like a true surprise and a blessing. I'm like, who the hell gave me a Best Actor award? I'm like, and it's just so fun that a small venue like a film festival will actually watch my stuff and said, oh my God, this is a good film, which is kind of cool.
Hilarious.
But it's sweeping through Asia like crazy. It was playing on in the Philippines for 3 months. Hong Kong loves Raven Van Slender. Like, oh my God, it's at an anime convention showing Raven Van Slender, and I think it's in Japan next month.
Oh, that's fucking awesome, dude.
That's crazy.
I'm so proud of you guys. Congratulations. I am so proud of you guys for what you've achieved. I wanted to see the second movie, so I went to the red carpet movie premiere for the second one at TCL, but then they ended up playing the first one by accident, and And then we were all laughing because we were like, I whispered to the husband, and I was like, I think haven't we already seen this one? This looks really fucking familiar, dude. And we were like, or maybe we're just that high because we smoke a lot of weed. Like maybe we're just that high that we don't realize that this is another movie. And I'm like, I swear to God, I've seen this already. I kind of found out it was the first one. They played by accident again. I'm like, check it. And then they had the New Art Theater when they relaunched to do the second one, but I wasn't able to make that one. So I still need to go see the second one. And I didn't need to see Christmas either. Raven Van Slender Saves Christmas. So I want to go see that too.
I've done 2 Christmas films already. I've done that one.
Oh, okay.
And a horror one. It's called The Last Sleigh Ride. And that one, I think you'd like that one because I play a crooked film distributor that's also a vampire.
Oh, that would be badass.
So I'm stealing everybody's work. I'm stealing everyone's money. And then all the independent filmmakers like gang up and try to kill me. But I'm a vampire.
Oh, nice. The fucking shit. That's badass. Surprises on them. They're going to be like, oh, holy shit.
Yeah.
What's that? Where'd that come from? I want to suck your blood.
Yeah. I can't. What was my character's name? Oh, Max Rampage was my character name.
Oh, okay. I saw that on your stuff, on your page and stuff. I was like, oh, okay, Max Rampage. That's a badass name.
Yeah,
that's a badass name. To be honest,
he really is,
especially for a vampire. I mean, seriously, Rampage. I mean, come on, that's some badass shit. Who made that movie? Who was the director or whatever you want to call it?
The writer director was oh my god, he's gonna kill me. But it's I have to go Google it. But he's up in the Seattle, Oregon area, and I'll have to Google it. Oh my god.
I got you. It's okay. Yeah, you can Google it right now. Why not? That's why I do shit like that all the time. Be like looking stuff up while we're doing a broadcast. You see me looking down, going like this. I'm looking shit up.
Jason Hawkins.
Okay.
Yeah. Got it.
Nice. Okay. How long did it take to and I've been in the world of TV and movies, so I know how long it takes to film a lot of shit. You know what I mean? Because I've done a lot of background actor stuff. I was on set with my daughter's manager when she was a background actor. I got her into a lot of shit. She was on American Horror Story, things like that. So, it's about, being on set, being on time, doing what you need to do. But sometimes, one episode took 8 fucking days to film. 8 days.
Yeah. Wow.
I was like, that's fucking nuts. That's what I'm saying. People don't realize how much it takes to produce a film, to film it, to get a budget, to pre-production, post-production. There's so much shit that goes in. The score, you got to put the music to it. You got to there's so much to it. People don't realize. And then somebody's got to put the credits in. And then somebody's got there's just, it takes so much to just make one episode of a show or to make a movie.
And it's independent film or TV. That takes even longer and a bigger budget. Because oh my gosh.
Right. Very true. Very true. We don't have that backing and support.
A lot of stuff that I filmed in 2019 are just now coming to distribution.
Like fucking Staycation. I've only been waiting forever for Staycation to come out.
I know.
I mean, God damn it. When is Staycation coming out?
We're working on it. So our press release is done. I think we'll be done by August. And I think we're shooting for a premiere in, I'm crossing my fingers, before October.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wow.
I think my buddy Derek Webb is in that.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
We had a lot of folks in that one.
Yeah. He lives in New Hampshire. That's the crazy fucking thing. He actually lives in New Hampshire. He's never been to Cali. He never went out there to film, nothing. And I'm like, how are you getting all these fucking roles and movies and shit, and you never leave New Hampshire? I'm just laughing. So I'm like, are you fucking shitting me? He's like, I want to come live in Hollywood and in Los Angeles. I said, no, you don't.
No,
You don't. Well, because he's got kids and a wife, and it's a lot. Like people see what they want to see when they look at Hollywood. If you're not from there, right? You're from some rural area of a town of like, I'm from Maine, where I am right now, and I have, like a lot of friends like that are in New Hampshire or, Connecticut or other things like that. You can be in the business, but like, don't just think, oh, Hollywood, and there's stars in your eyes, and then you get out there, there's bums everywhere begging for money, there's trash on the street. It's not what you think it is. Okay,
right. Not 1960 all over again.
Nope.
Yeah, it's like, dude, it's a great industry to work in. I love it. I love being in the movies and TVs. I love my radio and TV show stuff. I love everything I do. I was a concert promoter and booking agent. I was artist management. I've done almost everything in the industry when it comes to like music or movies or TV. I've managed authors and actors, including Derek Webb. So this is how I know he's in some shit, because I'm his manager. God damn it! And you need to tell your fucking manager what the fuck you're doing.
Everyone in Hollywood works so hard. People only see the 1% of the successful people, but
yes, and all you think is
work.
It's like a big team or something.
Yeah.
And then they get out there, and then like, stars aren't what they think they are. Like they think that everybody's perfect and all pristine, like you see in the movies. It's not always like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I mean, we knew Seth Binzer, Shifty from fucking Crazy Town. And I've worked with him and I interviewed them, and then he just died of a drug overdose. You see what I'm saying? So it's not always as pretty and tied up with a bow as you fucking think it is.
Yep.
That's
so,
true.
I mean, what would you say your favorite genre, Bill, has been to work in so far? But especially between like sci-fi, horror, or fantasy.
I was never a horror film fan.
Okay.
I started out at sci-fi, so Star Trek was my starter thing. I love the aliens. I love just doing cosplay with the aliens, and then some of the directors said, "Hey, why don't you be part of our film?" And it just happened to be horror. I'm like, okay, the door opened. I'm gonna take the door.
Right, might as well.
Right, and then James came along, the Mahals came along, and it was all horror films.
Right.
Until James said, well, I want to do a kid-friendly one. Like, are you kidding me? So I got to do all of it. I got to do the horror and the sci-fi and the kid-friendly one.
Nice.
That's how I
badass.
Yeah.
That's
so
cool.
So you said you do cosplay, which I read already. Star Trek, you would dress up as some of the characters. What's the favorite one that you dressed up as? What's your favorite? Please say Klingon.
That's what I've pretty much done, all the aliens, and Klingon is my easiest one to do. Just put the eyebrows up there. I got the goatee. Just put the costume on. It's a natural.
Oh, that's
How
badass.
How many conventions have you done where you've dressed up like that?
All of them. So Andorian with the blue face.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I was Tosk, so some Deep Space Nine. I had the prosthetic mask on for Tosk, and that was one of them. I won first place at the Star Trek Las Vegas convention for Tosk.
Wow.
And then I was Linus, which is another alien from Star Trek Discovery, and then Michael Whitmore said that is an amazing prosthetic, and he voted for me, and I won my second Star Trek Las Vegas costume contest.
That's amazing.
And that triggered other people saying, "Hey, I think we should ask this guy to be part of our movie, or just be part of the crew." And that's kind of how the ball got rolling.
Yeah.
That's
now. Are you doing your
awesome.
own makeup? Are you doing your own makeup and everything? You're doing it yourself?
It's kind of I have professionals helping me, but then I'll do it myself when I want to be more creative. It all depends on what's going on. Each year it gets a little different, and I've always tried to do as many as I can. I think I've had up to 50 different costumes that I've done.
Oh
Wow.
wow, that's amazing.
That's cool.
I'm running out.
Yeah, they got to make more
He's
characters.
running out of ideas.
I've done Ferengi. So I was a Ferengi with a goatee.
Oh no way!
Yay!
Yeah.
Ferengi from Deep Space Nine. Fuck yeah,
Yeah.
dude. That's amazing.
That's fun.
What were those the dudes that ran the bar
Quark.
with that weird?
I got to be in a
head
scene
thing?
with Armin Shimmerman in the
No
movie.
way!
Yeah, how
Are you
cool was
shitting
that?
me?
Wow.
I fucking love him. Oh my god! Remember when he was on Buffy and he played a goddamn the principal? Oh my god, he was such a douchebag.
Armin is like the nicest person and the most professional actors that I've actually worked with. So
He's a great actor. He
yeah,
really is.
I think the film I did with him was called The Assassin's Apprentice 2. And
Oh my god, that would be
with Russ.
badass.
Yeah, with Russ.
Oh, that is awesome.
Yeah, that's
That is
cool.
really awesome.
And then that's how I met Tracy Coco, and we became buddies from
No
that
way.
film. And then I said, Tracy, let's just keep working together. And all of a sudden, Alien Danger, all these other stuff.
That's awesome. Nice. See, when you're a good person and you know what I mean, doors will open for you.
Yeah.
And you and Tracy and Al and G. Larry Butler and Ozzy, you're all such good people. And James Balsamo and just Seth Doc, all of you just are such genuinely nice people. And a lot of fun to party with at that Star Wars themed bar on Hollywood Boulevard. I told her, you need to go to the Skull and Duggery. You need to fucking go, Amy.
I do. I gotta go.
It's so much fun.
Yep.
Was that the little baby alien?
Yeah.
What's his name? The little the alien there, the little Yoda, like was it Grogu?
Grogu.
He's sitting up there up by the fucking bar and shit. I'm just laughing. I'm like, no way.
Oh.
Yeah, James knows how to plan a party. I gotta say that,
dude. It is really awesome. Both of those nights were great. Like, just so much fun.
Yeah,
so much fun. It's a blast. Like this, people don't realize the things that you can find just like walking around places,
right?
Like Hollywood, just like you trip over something and you find some amazing bar and you're like, where the fuck has this been this whole time? Like, what? Okay, I need to go check this out though.
I know.
Yeah.
And then they have some Star Wars themed concoctions like drinks and shit.
Yeah,
and
they do.
I think they're playing like some Star Wars music and stuff like that. Like the aliens in the bar.
Oh, they had like the blue milk, but it was alcoholic.
Yes.
Wow.
That was great. It's fun times, man. Fun times.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm hoping next year I can start getting back into full working with James, hopefully by 2025. I kind of took a year off kind of for my own personal healing, resetting.
Sometimes you need to.
Yeah. And I my last film was like I think a year ago. It was Cursed Waters with the Mahals, and then the strike happened. So then the strike happened.
Right.
Okay.
So I just said, this is kind of nice not working. I can actually go on vacation with my wife. We can actually do stuff.
Wow. Yeah, the writer's strike. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
That was a big one.
I mean, I did like two small bit parts, just kind of small stuff, but nothing big until I just came back on the scene this month in June. This is my return to Hollywood.
Nice.
Kind of. Yeah.
Wow.
What are you working on now?
So this just came out. Arena Wars. I was with the Mahals.
I think I saw that. Right.
That looks so good. I saw the trailer for it. Oh man.
Yeah.
I think we shot it in 2021, and it just was released last month. And I couldn't remember what my character was. I go, wait a minute! I play a doctor. I play the evil doctor.
Nice.
But if you liked Death Race, Gladiator, Running Man,
yes,
you're gonna like this one.
I think Dr. Giggles. No, I was kidding. No, sorry. You remember that movie?
Yeah.
That was stupid.
Yeah, I play a doctor, and then you have the gladiators battling. It's in the future.
Okay.
It was pretty cool.
That sounds pretty badass.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
Hell yeah. What else? You got any projects that you're gonna be working on soon? I mean, in the sense of like going like filming and shit. Do you have anything on?
I have one that's coming up. I just got signed on to
Nice.
with the Mahals. It's called Alien Horde.
Ooh, Alien
Alien
Horde.
Horde.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's basically I think the world is at war with aliens, and they've been at war for such a long time, and it's kind of looking like Stormtroopers. That movie.
Oh, okay.
It looks like that, and different aliens of different races. I said, "Oh, I got to be in this film."
Oh hell yeah!
Oh,
That
yeah.
sounds really good.
That
So I
sounds
think
fun.
we start. We've been crowdfunding. The Mahal's been crowdfunding, and I think we start
okay.
filming in September. I think.
Sweet.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So I'm excited for that one.
Yeah, it sounds like it'd be really awesome, especially in the realm of what you love, which is sci-fi. You know what I mean? So that's a good fit for you.
Yeah.
Right.
Nice.
Tell people that like me who are not really actors, actresses, when you film movies and stuff, is there like a warehouse you go to? Is it somebody's backyard? Like where do you guys do this at?
All of the above.
With
So
James
if you're-
Balsamo, yes. No.
If you're filming with James, it's his house and backyard.
It's his house in his backyard, yeah.
Yeah. But depending on the budget and the creativity, you could be anywhere. We did some of the alien dangers in an escape room. We were at some studio ranch with a whole alien aircraft.
Oh no kidding.
Oh my god, that would be badass. Oh, that's where you filmed that shit? Oh my god, that was awesome.
I did a Western horror film called I did a Western horror film. It was in a ranch by Palm Desert.
Oh, way out there. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Damn.
And then the furthest I've traveled was the little island off of Puerto Rico.
Oh shit.
For the island, it was called Bermuda Island. So basically, an airplane goes into the Bermuda Triangle, and then all of a sudden, it's a horror film. So we shot some of that in LA, but the main island shots were in off this island in Puerto Rico.
Oh,
holy shit.
wow.
Yeah, and I think that's like during COVID. So I think that's been 2022. We had to have the masks. We had to have all that protocols. It was crazy.
Oh yeah.
10 times longer to film everything, or come up with a budget, or that really hindered a lot of projects, both movies, television, and music wise in LA.
Yeah.
Yep.
But
New York and Georgia, there are other places where people like they have like a big market for stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You can film almost anywhere, Amy. It's just just have a camera.
I mean, look at Star Trek. They filmed that one scene way out in the desert on the rocks. Remember that episode with them and they were walking off the rocks and shit? There's like you just don't know. Like you could use anything as a backdrop, anything as a set location. It just has to fit into your vision of what you're trying to film.
Okay. Exactly. Yeah. So my first thing I look at now is how cold or how hot this location is going to be, and do I want to be part of this film?
And how much?
That's a consideration. That's good.
How much are they paying me?
Are they paying for my
travel?
Yeah, what am I wearing? Because I remember we were filming in Vegas, and it was like 120 degrees. I'm like, oh my god, I'm dying.
Oh god.
I had makeup on.
Oh, that would suck. And you're filming outside, or was it inside with no air conditioning?
It was with James, and we were filming outside. Yeah.
Hello, Jesus. Did he provide tons of water to his crew?
He did, but it was just
Oh.
hot. I think the
Yeah.
movie was called "You're Melting."
Oh,
Ah,
okay.
Yeah,
that's hilarious.
and we were literally melting.
Yep, that's hilarious. Yep.
Too funny. I love it. So you have your own production company, right? Your own film company.
And
Yeah.
it's really just I want to pick good movies with good scripts and good writing, that and then things that I
Right.
really want to be a part of.
Okay.
So and I want to work with people that I really like working with, like with James or the Mahals. Russ, I love working with Russ.
Okay.
And I think that's kind of how I like to start things. It has to be a good story, right?
Oh
Gotcha.
yes, most definitely. To pull people into the film, like, and because it's got to be engaging. If it's not
Exactly.
engaging, if it's not like thought provoking, or it's not whatever, like depends on what kind of movie you're making. Obviously, you can be just totally stupid shit, that people are gonna laugh at for years to come, like Carl Crew with Blood Diner.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, that's what I'm saying. Like, it could be the dumbest shit ever, but if it's a cult classic and becomes a hit with people, do you know what I mean? It
Yeah.
depends on what level it speaks to them, but every movie is different in what message you're sending and what you want to convey. And
Exactly.
are you just doing stupid ass fucking horror or sci-fi or whatever, just dumb shit, or is it a serious script, like real subject matter that is has got a meaning or a message to it?
Yeah. And what's
Yeah.
really funny is working with James, Russ, and all the other directors has twisted my mind so much. I was just watching Shogun on TV and like,
Oh,
oh,
holy
it's
shit!
okay, but we're missing some zombies. We're missing a vampire. I go, what can make it better? Zombies and vampires.
Yeah.
And
Yes,
I mean, I
because they
love
make everything
Shogun,
better.
but it's kind of like
Yes.
we're missing something.
Gotcha.
I love like Train to Busan. It was the Japanese with all the zombies running after the main characters.
Oh yeah,
Awesome.
damn! I forgot
Yes.
about that one.
And then
I love that.
have you seen the South Korean one, which is my second favorite? It's called Kingdom. So it's samurais back in the pre-dawn era of the dynasties, and that's when
Okay.
zombies come and attack them against samurais and
Yeah.
archers. I'm like, oh my god,
Dude,
this is
I would
dude.
love that.
It's
Oh,
like Abraham Lincoln Vampire
County Slayer.
Hunter.
Yeah,
yeah.
that movie.
He did
changed my
what they
whole-
did 2 of those President Lincoln movies where they was like a zombie hunter or he was a vampire killer or
Yeah.
it's just fucking stupid, dude. I mean, think about that. President Abraham Lincoln fucking
Vampire-
fighting the
vampire
undead
slayer.
and shit. And you're like,
Right.
who the fuck comes up with this shit? But it's fucking it's awesome.
It's
But
awesome.
It's what people don't realize. They usually think, oh, this is fucking stupid. And then you're watching it and like, oh my god, this is awesome.
Yeah.
I love that type of stuff now.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, like
Right?
Blood Diner with Carl Crew. I'm just saying, like
Yeah.
that's the shit. Like, I mean, all hails, Sheetar, and I mean, come on, it's just awesome.
I can never look at regular TV the same way now. Like, oh, it's missing this. Oh, is that all?
Yeah, that's funny.
Watching Attack of the Killer Tomatoes, you're like, no, it needs something more. I mean, no.
I think TV nowadays they're not original. We're doing a lot of repeats again. Version number 2. I'm like,
rehashed ideas.
let's try something new. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I like that when a show surprises you, like just out of the blue,
Right.
like a different take on something, but it's reimagined in a really interesting and different way. Like Z Nation is completely different than The Walking Dead.
Yeah.
Like every franchise is a little different and they all have their own actors, their own storyline, their own everything.
Yeah.
And it's just whether or not is it going to captivate me and pull me in to where I'm going to keep wanting to watch this beyond the first episode.
Have you seen
Right.
this movie? I just watched it last night for I think the fourth or fifth time. It's called Life. I think it was on Netflix.
No, not
Uh,
yet.
so it's basically astronauts in the space station bring back a life form from Mars, and it's a horror story.
Oh,
Oh,
that'd be badass.
It was
Life.
pretty. I'm like, oh my god, this is
I gotta check
crazy.
that out.
Yeah,
oh yeah.
That'd be badass. That
Okay.
would
the
seriously be badass.
scientists do not bring back life forms to Earth. That was like that's the message. Bottom line, don't
Don't do
bring
it.
back.
Please don't do that.
Yeah,
Bad idea. Bad idea.
great film. I'm like, oh my god, this is really good.
And people don't realize how amazing the creativity and the artistry is from other countries too. Like you were saying about
Exactly.
Korea or the Philippines or any of these places. There's so many countries out there that put out television shows and movies
Yep.
that Americans don't give them a chance. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like it's like, but maybe we're also not being exposed to those.
exactly. I think we're not
That's
being
probably it right
exposed.
there. Yeah.
And I think you need to expose other cultures. Maybe there has to be subtitles because it's not in English or whatever.
Exactly.
But there's so many movies out there from other cultures, like Mexico or France or just other countries.
Yeah.
You just don't know where you could find something fucking amazing.
Yeah, South
Don't limit
Korea,
yourself.
Japan. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yes,
just
exactly.
started watching horror films from the Philippines, and I'm like shitting in my pants. I'm like, oh, this is scary shit.
Oh hell
Like,
yeah!
There's this one. It's black and white, and it's on Netflix. It's called Eerie, and it's about like kids and this nunnery, and it's just like evil. I'm like, oh my god, this is so good.
Fuck yeah!
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, The Ring originally started off in another country,
Yeah.
and
Another
they
favorite.
remade it and brought it to America for the big screens here, and did
Yeah.
it different, But there's so many other countries out there. Don't limit yourself, people. Like,
Yeah.
get out there, expose yourself
Yeah.
to other cultures, other ways of thinking, because there's some amazing stuff out there.
There is.
It
Yeah.
really is.
And then homegrown. I mean, I keep talking about James, but I mean, he'll take it to the next level of craziness that you thought you went crazy. He'll just take it to the next level each time.
Oh. Oh,
Crazy. Yeah, I've heard. What is it? G. Larry Butler said. James Balsamo, it's like he pops a tab of acid and then just says, "Let's make a movie.
Let's make a movie."
Let's make a movie." You go out there and just like nuttiness ensues, and you're like, "Holy shit!" And then you get to the end, and you're like, "I had a lot of fun." And then you go to watch the movie, and you're like, "Holy shit!"
Yeah.
I can only imagine being the editor, the person who edits these fucking things.
Right?
Like,
Exactly.
what the fuck is that? Like, what did they just do?
Yeah.
So many crazy stuff. And it's like each
Sounds like a
director
lot
is
of
different.
fun.
Oh yeah, working with James is a bunch of fun. And then you've got the Russ is very professional, SAG oriented, follow the script from A to Z.
Okay.
So I've seen it all, and I like I
Right.
like playing in both arenas. The professional and then the craziness. You got to have both. You got to be flexible.
Yeah, it's nice to have that avenue to where it's not just one set style of something.
Yeah,
It's good to work with different types of directors, and you know what I mean. So, in different types of scripts, different kinds, different types of people. It's just, I mean, who wants to just do the same thing over and over again? It's just
Right?
boring.
Yeah, the Mahal one I did. My first Mahal film was Night of the Tommyknockers. It's a western with a monsters, and I got to
Really?
play a cowboy, an Asian cowboy,
Oh,
in
that's
the
badass.
movie with Richard Grieco and
Oh.
Lizardo.
Oh my
Really?
God, fucking Richard Grieco. Holy shit.
I was his sidekick. I'm like, how cool is that? I'm his sidekick, and I get to ride horses.
Oh
So,
shit.
my character though, everyone had a gun except me.
Aw.
I go, I'm the Asian, but I had knives. That my expertise was throwing knives, not shooting a
Nice.
gun.
Nice. Some
Great.
nunchucks, some fucking like throwing
knives.
stars.
Yeah. Everyone's
just
getting
knives,
their gun. Everyone's got their rifle. I'm like, where's my weapon? And here's your
Where-
knife.
Where's my
Yeah.
throwing stars? Where
I
is
know.
something
Right?
like here, man? Like, come on now.
I had the knife, but I was good
Samurai
with the knife.
sword, something.
I could throw the knife.
you
I
know,
could kill a monster. That was
with
fun.
just a knife, you poor
With a
man.
knife.
Just kidding. Giant dinosaur creature comes at you, you go like little pig sticker.
Yeah. That was a fun movie. That was the one where the ranch was in Palm Desert, and it was amazing. It
I
actually
bet.
snowed on set, so it was done in the winter,
What?
and it was snowing. I'm like, oh my god, it's snowing!
It snowed in fucking California?
It snowed down
Palmdale.
What in the
Yeah.
hell?
It
Huh.
snowed. We had to learn how to ride horses.
In the desert.
Wow. Oh, so you had to ride horses and stuff too, huh?
Seriously,
Did you know how to ride a horse before that?
Zero.
Oh wow. How did you like that?
It was an experience, but I don't think I would do it again. But it, you're trying to memorize your line, ride
Right.
the horse, and
Mhm.
stay in the position where the camera wants you with all the other horses and your other characters.
Oh
So like,
shit.
Oh, wow.
shit, right. We have to come down, like the classic Western where they're coming into the empty town as a group, and then
Right.
you have to veer off. You tell the horse to veer off, and then you
Oh,
say your
okay.
line, and then you get off the horse. I'm like, oh shit, this is crazy.
It's quite intense, it sounds
And then
like.
we had the galloping thing. We had to like, okay, all the horses gallop because we have all the treasure. And I'm the one holding the treasure, and I have to ride my horse.
You gallop.
And a
Wow.
funny story is that the trainer goes, all the horses are calm, just don't get them scared. And my bag of gold money broke, and the horse heard it, got startled, and just took off. I'm like, oh shit.
Oh my
God.
god.
Were you on it? Wait, were
I
you
was
on
on
the
it.
horse?
I was on it. God, just
Oh my
stay on the
God.
horse. Stay on the horse.
Stay on the horse.
Yeah.
Stay on the horse. You're like,
Please don't jump anything.
oh, I'm gonna die now. Holy shit. Like,
Yeah, exactly. I did
like-
fall off the horse once.
oh damn. Okay.
Yeah,
that's
because
suck.
that was one of my my starting line was jump the horse, just like in the Lone Ranger. I'm like, what?
Oh, okay. I got
What?
you.
You can have this short Asian jump onto the horse. So I did it. I did it the first time, and I fell. And then they're like, "Oh, are you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm okay." Can you do it a second time? Sure, I'll try it again. And I actually made it the second time.
Okay, that's good.
That's fun.
That's good.
That's fun.
Nice.
That was fun. Painful, but it was fun.
That would have been awesome. Oh my god. Yeah, riding a horse is it can be quite painful if you're not used to it. You know what I mean? Like I did it as a kid, but I don't remember it because I was little. You know what I mean? 'Cause my sister had horses, and then I did it as an adult, and I was pregnant and didn't know I was pregnant. And then I get off the horse later on, and I'm like, this fucking sucked. I really did not like this experience because it's like my ass hurt, my legs, my ass, everything just hurts. Like
Yeah.
I don't like it. I don't like it. I feel uncomfortable.
I think the last time I rode a horse, I was probably 16 as well. Like we did a whole horse hiking trail thing.
Oh,
Yeah, that was fun.
Once is good enough.
Yep, I'm done.
Check it off the bucket list.
Okay,
right?
get on the horse. Check.
Any other
Yeah.
crazy shit that they've made you do?
Yeah, so I work with Joe Kelly. Do you know Joe Kelly?
Oh
He
yeah,
does
joke.
Clown Motel. And
Yes, I love. Oh yes, fuck yeah, I can't wait for that. I can't wait for Punchy the Clown.
so that was my
Punchy.
first actual real stunt as an
Oh, okay.
actor. So apparently I was supposed to have this dummy that was supposed to look like me, but when they assembled it, it didn't look like me. So he basically said, "Hey Bill, can you do this stunt for real?" I'm like, "Are you kidding me?" So the stunt is basically I'm beaten up, tied up with chains on my feet. The chain is attached to a pickup truck, and I'm supposed to be dragged. The truck drags me on the ground, on the gravel ground, for like 50 feet.
Oh God.
Oh my goodness.
Oh damn.
So like, okay, I'll do it. And they had like the medics down there. They had the nurse on
damn.
standby. They had the coordinators. And
Right.
like, oh shit. And and the girl didn't know how to drive a truck. The actress who was supposed to kill me didn't know how to drive a truck. And Joe goes, only go 5 miles an hour. And like, oh no. And she didn't go 5 miles an hour. I think they dragged. It was like 15 miles an hour. She just gunned it. And I'm like, oh my God. I'm screaming.
Oh my God.
But he was able to get it in one take. I'm like, thank God, because I didn't have enough left to do a second take.
I bet that hurt like a motherfucker. Oh my God.
Yeah. I had special gloves on. I had like the cardboard that I was sitting on was shredded. It was just
I
my
bet.
pants.
I bet.
Yeah.
I bet she took off that fast like that.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Wow.
Joe, can you add that to my credits, stunt person?
Yes, totally.
Yeah. Right?
You've actually done stunts.
There you go.
Right? So there you go, jumping falling off the horse.
The horse. There you go.
You know what I mean? Being dragged down the road behind a vehicle. I mean, all that counts. Yeah, it all counts.
Yeah. I'm like, I didn't sign up to be stunts, but I'll do it.
I'm down. Let's do it.
I did stunts with James. I think it was a harness wire. So where they pull you up on the harness wire and you're like floating up and down and doing stuff.
Oh, right.
So that was part of the alien danger thing. So that was crazy.
Like flying around.
Yeah. I've had a blast. I've had a blast with just the short amount of time I've been in the industry. It's just been fun.
And Al Burke said you haven't been doing this that long.
I started in 2019.
That's fucking crazy.
Crazy?
5 years, dude. That's amazing.
Wow.
And you've done that, you've been successful and done several projects at this point. That's amazing.
I've been so lucky to be blessed with great people to work with in the industry and having a good time doing it. So,
and winning fuck tons of awards all around the world.
Right?
I don't care if it's in the high school gym award ceremony. That's cool, right?
Yes.
Right?
It doesn't matter. An award is an award.
Yep.
Even if it's from the Girl Scout troop down the road.
That's
you know
right,
what I mean?
right. Someone likes what they were watching.
We sold all these cookies to fund your next movie, Bill.
Oh, that would be cool, right?
That would be cool. The Girl
That'd
Scouts
be a horror film right
movie.
there. Girl Scout horror film, right?
Yes, dude. Seriously, that'd be awesome.
There you go.
Don't tell James.
There you go.
Oh, dude, no, James, if you're watching, this is a badass fucking idea. You and Bill need to make it. It's a troop of Girl Scouts, and they go off the rails and hunt down somebody because they didn't pick up their cookie order. What they owed them. So they hunt them down ruthlessly and maniacally. Also, it's fucking funny. Little girls fucking hunting a motherfucker, through the woods.
Yeah.
Like putting little crossbows and shit, setting people on fire, some nutty shit. That'd be badass.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, yeah. It'd be good.
James, if you're paying attention, I want a credit on the movie. I am an executive producer. Just remember that. Anyway. That would be a great idea, though. I've had a lot of great ideas for movies and shit. I always wanted to make. I have so many ideas for TV shows and movies and other stuff. And I've always wanted to do so many things. And it's just, it's kind of hard to do that now in Maine. But I mean, Stephen King was an author here. I mean, maybe I could make movies. I don't know.
Anything is possible. I wanted to just write a good script, and then it was James who said, "Hey, let's do a couple of movies together." Like, are you kidding me? Me as an actor? And I really just wanted to write. So he gave me the writing chance, threw me in some cameos, and all of a sudden we're making movies. Crazy.
That's just amazing.
Yeah.
It's a great story, though, that you guys have been in the industry for a short time and have been very successful.
Yeah.
And that's wonderful.
Right.
And I'm working hard behind the scenes. I'm still doing acting lessons. I'm just trying to make sure I'm catching up so I can be on par with everybody else.
That's wonderful. And you got good old G. Larry Butler as your mentor, helping you, teaching you, guiding you. You know what I mean? You're surrounded by good people.
Yeah. G. Larry's a little crazy sometimes. He's so adventurous. He'll do crazy things like
jumping out of airplanes. Jumping out of fucking airplanes. He told us he climbed Mount Kilimanjaro. I was like,
dude,
he's like a risk taker. Like, he did that. What was he was saying? He was doing like the paragliding or the I've always wanted to be that person, but I don't know. Like, you get sometimes fear holds you back. He's fearless.
Always he's texting me, "Okay, Bill, when you come down to LA again, let's go and jump in with the sharks. We'll do the shark cage." I'm like,
"Oh, right, yes."
Right. He was talking about that.
I'm like, "Gee, Larry,
you know, crazy."
I don't care. I would do that too. I don't know why. That's something that wouldn't scare the crap out of me. I would love it.
There'd be that one shark that jumps over the thing, right? Gets into your box. That one shark. It just needs one shark.
It's another horror movie idea. Look at that.
But I'd do it.
You gotta go that extra mile and put lasers on the sharks' heads and shit.
Yeah. Can we get a second take on that? Can we do?
Yeah. Can you die one more time? It'd be great.
What was that movie? What was that? Austin Powers and the fucking sharks had lasers on their fucking heads.
Yeah.
Stupid.
It's like Sharknado all over again. Rehash all of the Sharknado.
Oh my god! And I saw some dude made some movie named Catnado. I was like, "Are you fucking shitting me?" Catnado. What in the fuck? Okay. I think I've seen it all now.
I think even like Winnie the Pooh has a horror movie coming out.
Yes.
Right?
Dude.
Yeah.
So did the what was some other ones? Oh fuck. There's the ones from the 70s. They're like the puffin. What do you call it? I don't remember what you call it. It's like that type of a thing is one of them, like the characters from those. And they did a horror movie with it, and I was like, "What in the fuck is this?"
Yeah.
Oh, Pinocchio, I think, is a horror movie now too.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Right. Nothing is off limits.
The craziness. No, as it should not be.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, why can't you take any idea and turn it into a horror movie or sci-fi or fantasy or whatever? There's so many different ways you could go with a story.
Right?
That's
all it takes.
All right. Well, we're going to wrap things up, but can you please promote? We've been promoting the movies and things like that, of course, but where can people find you on social media and like IMDb and things like that?
IMDb, it's Bill Victor Arucan. Instagram, it's at Bill Arucan and at Alien Donut Films. On Facebook, it's also Alien Donut Films and Bill Victor Arucan.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to be posting, I posted links earlier, but I'm going to post some more links. Hell yeah. I'm going to share some stuff. Biggest thing is support. Like, share, follow, subscribe. You see Bill out there doing his movies and promoting his stuff. Share a post, like it, a heart that bitch. You know what I mean? Like, laugh at it because he's got some funny shit. Like funny, very funny man. Him and James are just nutty as hell, and they're a lot of fun to hang out with too. So like, just such good people. So we want to support and promote good people and what they're doing in the world, and all the projects and the crazy humor and the awesome stuff that they do. So please promote and like and share and follow and subscribe to their YouTube channels or IMDb pages or any of that type of stuff. You know what I mean? We need all the support we can for local and worldwide, artists. So that's what this is all about today.
Awesome.
But
Thank you.
we want to thank you so much, Bill, for being on the show today.
Yes,
we
thank
really
you so much.
appreciate you for taking time out of your busy day to talk to Amy and I, and Shiler, wherever he went. He probably had issues with his internet. You know what I mean?
I think
so
he
he's
went
trying
for
to
some
get that worked
tequila or
out.
something
But
like that.
we thank you so much for being on the show. I know,
Thank you,
right?
Amy.
Shit
Thank
happens.
you,
It
Jen.
is
Yes.
what it is.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hell yeah. We had a blast. I had so much fun reminiscing with you and talking about all your projects. So we want to thank everybody out there for watching our show today. Thank you for taking the time out of your day to spend with us to learn a little bit more about Bill Victor Arucan and his craft. So please just pick all of his stuff, go watch some movies, have a good time, eat some popcorn, Fuck yeah. And Arena Wars is coming out soon, so go check it out. Hell yeah. So we'll next week. We'll be back, and as always, to have more fun and to promote more people. So thank you so much for watching Fear and Fascination, Horror, Sci-Fi, and Fantasy Unleashed with your hostess with the mostest, Jennifer DeVoe Muse, and the sultry songstress, Amy Bowman, and of course the Mac Daddy of Metal, Shiler Staver. Until next week, peace out, stay safe, and careful of orange people on television getting shot in the ear. Anyway, bye.
Bye.
Bye.